Hey guys, my name is Matimi0, and today I am saddened to say that the Battlefield 3 beta is officially over. But if you're looking for a little pick-me-up, just remember that it's only 2 more weeks until the game is officially released on October 25th. And also, hopefully a little pick-me-up as well, is I'm providing you guys with some fun action jet gameplay. And today, that's really what I wanted to talk about. I really enjoyed playing with the vehicles in Battlefield 3, and especially the jets. But I have some things that I wanted to express, maybe some small criticisms. But yeah, so let's get started. So first off, if you played the jets in the Battlefield 3 beta, you'll know that it is extremely hard to get any points. The reason for this being is that you only had the machine gun on the front of your jet, and to line up a shot could be pretty difficult, and also just using it to get a kill was a difficult task. I found that the most effective way to get points was to take out helicopters. You would most likely get a disable or just destroy the helicopter outright and get some kills that way. So I found that that gave me the most points most frequently. But most often it was just difficult to get any kills or any points at all. I found that the only way for me to line up a shot was to first use my keyboard and using the arrow keys to maneuver around and then set up the shot. And once I've set up the shot, I would move to my mouse to, be more accurate and fire on the target and line up the shot. For the most part, this would work in some situations, but if the enemy had any brains at all, they would quickly use evasive maneuvers and get out of the way. And using the mouse, I found that trying to chase after someone with just the mouse wouldn't work. I didn't have the same maneuverability as they did if they were using the keyboard, or maybe I'm just doing it wrong. If you guys have any suggestions on how I should improve upon this, but I think that a joystick, if I invest in a joystick, it would make the process a lot more enjoyable and I wouldn't have to switch between keyboard and mouse, or just, I don't know. So if you have any suggestions on how to actually be a better pilot without using a joystick, let me know in the comment section below. But I feel like if I'm probably going to invest in joystick just to enjoy the experience of flying, because I think it's a lot of fun. I just get frustrated when I don't have that same maneuverability when I try to line up a shot. So that's one thing that kind of bugged me. Another thing that I found to be really interesting was that they only did give you the machine gun at the start, and you had to use that only to get points. I thought this was interesting because when you progress and you start getting the heat-seeking missiles, it becomes a lot easier to take out targets. I mean, it's a lot easier. So I find it kind of strange that DICE, and maybe they are going to be giving you more defensive precautions just to start off for those jets. But as of right now, if someone who is putting a lot of time into jets, they get all these unlocks, and then let's say they fight someone who was just new to flying the vehicles and they don't have any unlocks for the jets, they're at a huge disadvantage. The one with all the unlocks is going to completely wipe the floor, with a newbie. And I mean, that in a sense that should happen, but it shouldn't be to the extent where the newbie shouldn't have some sort of defensive maneuvers or capabilities such as flares to get rid of the heat-seeking missiles that are on them. As of right now, and you'll probably see in this video, a lot of the players don't have the heat-seeking missiles or even flares, and so I'm able to just fly up next to them, or behind them, lock onto them really quickly, and then take them out. And it's really easy. It's, but I can see how, let's say someone comes in a month after the game is released, and they jump into a plane, and they take off, and then they're, like, wow, this is great, but then all of a sudden they're just locked on and they die. And they have no way of getting rid of that without some crazy flying skills, which they're not going to have because it's, the first time they've played it. So I'm hoping that they give players some sort of defensive, such as the flares, right off the bat. So if they are new and they haven't played, they're still going to have some way of not getting blown out of the sky after 30 seconds of flying. At least that's my opinion. But yeah, guys, I do hope you enjoyed this video, and I wanted to know what your guys' thoughts are for jets. Do you like them? Do you think that they are implemented well? Let me know in the comment section below. Did you have a great experience with them, or were you just very frustrated? But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you give it a rating, and also if you would like to be notified of new videos from me, I recommend that you subscribe to my channel, and also follow me on Twitter. But until next time, everyone, have a good one, and take it easy.